Well known for his musical career that started back in the 70s, Jim Duff has written arrangements for countless national and regional CBC television and radio arts programs, as well as for the Newfoundland Symphony Orchestra. For 20 years, Duff has arranged the NSO Gala and Big Band concerts. In that role, Duff has worked with artists such as Kim Stockwood, the Irish Descendants, Davenant Doyle, Dennis Parker, Ron Hines, Anita Best, and Hey Rosetta. Duff has donated a number of his compositions over the years, and those who have performed his work acknowledge that his skills make for especially smooth rehearsals. Jim Duff composed and conducted the 500-person performance at the opening and closing of the Canada Winter Games in Corner Brook. He also released recordings of his compositions such as 1995's Jazz Mass for strings, brass, winds, choir, and jazz quintet. Duff was a trombonist and arranger for the Ed Goff Big Band and continued as director for some years after Goff's passing. Over the past 40 years, Jim Duff has mentored countless students from grade 5 to university and influenced colleagues and collaborators. He's a steward of music in Newfoundland and Labrador, and so much of what he's produced, composed, and arranged has been a vehicle for other Newfoundland and Labrador musicians to reach their full potential. Pam Hall has worked in a number of artistic disciplines over her active career. She's an educator, author, illustrator, advocate, documentarian, film production designer, and visual artist. Hall illustrated the much-loved Al Pittman story Down by Jim Long's Stage in 1978. In '86, she first exhibited her artwork at Eastern Edge, where she's a founding member. Pam has also been involved with many arts organizations throughout the years, including NIFCO, RCA, and ACI. Hall has written and directed films such as the Atlantic Film Festival award-winning Under the Knife. In 1987, Hall was production designer for the films Finding Mary March, Rare Birds, and Above and Beyond. Academically, Hall was the inaugural artist in residence for Munn School of Medicine from 1997 to 2000, and she's been a senior faculty member at Goddard College in Vermont since 1998. Pam Hall's own contemporary artwork is rooted in provincial rural communities and culture. Hall's successful installation Houseworks at the Rooms last year and The Coil, which toured nationally and to Japan, are but two shining examples. Pam Hall pays great attention to detail. She's fearlessly creative, and her can-do attitude causes her to be seen by many in the professional arts community as a role model who can be called upon for guidance. Many professional artists cite inspiration from Hall, who's encouraged the idea that artistic process is a way of life. Janet McNaughton is a nationally recognized child and young adult fiction author with 11 publications to her name. Over the span of 20 years, she's appeared in 8 anthologies and has been included in a number of non-fiction publications, including the Newfoundland and Labrador Adult Basic Education Social History series. McNaughton frequently edits the work of other authors in a variety of genres, and she regularly contributes columns to publications such as Quill and Choir, Atlantic Books Today, Today's Parent, and others. She's taught and presented at a number of national and international writing conferences. McNaughton received a master's in 1982 and a folklore PhD in 1990 from Memorial University, following undergrad studies at York. A committed volunteer with the provincial and national arts community over the past 25 years, McNaughton has been heavily involved with the Writers' Union of Canada since 1995 and the Writers' Alliance of Newfoundland and Labrador since 1991. Additionally, she's a member of the Nova Scotia Writers' Federation and CanScape. And she's worked with the Newfoundland and Labrador Arts Council for the Metroverse Initiative. Janet McNaughton's most recent book is called Flame and Ashes, The Great Fire Diary of Triffy Windsor. It was released in 2014, and she's currently teaching a third-year course for the Department of English at Memorial University on creative writing, young adult literature.